just saw a video of Gisele Bündchen and her jiu-jitsu instructor Joaquim Valente getting really physical a year ago in 2021. Back then, she was still happily in love with NFL-star Tom Brady, or so she says. However, even though they only seem to be fighting in this video, they're already rumored to be in love. We guess there's more than what meets the eye when it comes to the Brazilian supermodel. In fact, just a week after her divorce with the quarterback, Gisele and her instructor were spotted on vacation together in Costa Rica. This has made many fans wondering whether Gisele has actually been cheating on Tom for a long time with this guy and whether this possibly led to their breakup. Let's find out. So it looks like there's a reason why Gisele Bündchen was living alone this whole time, and it's not Tom Brady's fault. The world was in shock when Tom and Gisele announced they were getting a divorce. Well, not announced, more like people were snooping around and found that Gisele had hired a divorce lawyer. It was only recently that the divorce got finalized, and we still aren't over it. Both celebrities went on Instagram just to announce their split. Tom wrote that he and his wife of 13 years came to the decision amicably, while Gisele claimed the two had grown apart. We feel like there's something more to the story, and we're glad things are finally unraveling. All this time, we put all the blame on Tom Brady because it's clear that he prioritizes his career over his wife and kids. Plus, he unretired from retiring after his wife clearly said that she wanted them to have time together. Reports of tension and unrest between Tom Brady and his wife have been circulating since that decision. Gisele was frustrated because of this, and sources say that she's sick of his career coming before their family, who has always supported him. He even called football his first love, leaving Gisele Bündchen at the back of the line. News anchor Megyn Kelly already called this out. She had a speculation that one of the two celebrities were cheating on the other. And of course, we all thought it was Tom, especially with his attitude. Turns out that we were following the wrong guts. In her show, she invited an expert to talk about Tom and Gisele's marriage. The expert didn't hesitate to point out what he found out. He said, "I'm entering speculation land here. Statistically speaking, Brady returning to football seems to be an unlikely reason they would have broken up. From the perspective of evolutionary psychology, women get more triggered and more angry and more jealous by emotional infidelity rather than sexual infidelity." While Megyn answered this, is it possible that either Tom Brady or Gisele Bündchen cheated and that's why they're getting a divorce? That's a good theory right there. Now, with what we found out just recently, it seems like Gisele Bündchen is really the one in the wrong. So what really happened with Gisele? It's hard to believe that things really happened because this isn't the Gisele that we know. Maybe Gisele doesn't need to be hooked up with celebrities like Pete Davidson because it seems like she already found a man. Apparently, Gisele was spotted together with her jiu-jitsu instructor while still married to Tom. Joaquim Valente has raised a lot of suspicion as to a possible romantic ties with the Brazilian supermodel. Plus, we found out that the reason he's traveled to Costa Rica was to be with Gisele and to train her kids. Gisele took out her best bikini and allowed herself to be photographed alongside Joaquim. Some think that she's doing this to show Tom what he was missing, while others observe that there's something fishy about all of this. One person on Twitter even pointed out, let's not act like she wasn't probably involved with this guy during the last few months. Tom Brady is probably did something similar. A lot of people seem to agree with this tweet, saying she most likely was. Once the divorce is finalized, then she can go public with it. Brady's love is football. She couldn't handle it. Sources say that there isn't much PDA to prove that they're together, but they do believe that the timing is perfect for dating each other. And this is interesting for us fans since her divorce with Tom Brady just got finalized. Some may even think that this is perfectly reasonable after all she went through for her football star husband, don't you think? Well, however you frame it, cheating is still wrong. Facts are, Gisele is doing these on purpose to irk Tom Brady. She just went out to dinner with her kids and Joaquim, and it looks like he's already ready to fill in Tom's spot. This seems odd to some because she was so ready to cast Tom aside. They think that these messages are often sent as a way of saying, look what you're missing, and now they're waiting for Tom's turn to move on. At another glance, Gisele getting super close to her handsome MMA instructor raises eyebrows because one can't move on that fast. There must have been something already brewing between the two, even before the divorce got finalized, because it's getting really questionable. They've been close for years now, and have to be around Gisele Bündchen all the time is really something. Perhaps this is the reason why she lived away from Tom. She already had someone to replace him. At some point, we kind of understand where Gisele is coming from. It's probably because she felt oh so lonely with her husband, who was in so love with his job. According to reports, Gisele Bündchen was actually settling down as a single person already during Tom's football career. The supermodel has lived her own life for years while Tom played football, so she's not afraid to do things by herself, explained a source, who added that while their split was hard at first, enough time has passed that she's settling in. Now that's a bad marriage. No wonder it was time for them to divorce. Calling it quits with her handsome husband may not have been easy for Gisele, but it seems she is now using this next chapter of her life to focus more on her career and herself. Now that she's legally single now, the former Victoria's Secret model is also eager to continue with her own career and interests, a source said. Interests? You mean Joaquim? We mean Tom Brady tried to fix the marriage he ruined, but Gisele was reportedly done with him. Then the next few days, she was spotted in Costa Rica with Joaquim. Coincidence? We think not. You can't deny the possibility that Joaquim Valente is the new man in Gisele's life. Brazilian gossip site Pure People reported Wednesday that the pair are dating. However, a source told the site, Page 6, that the rumors of a romance are completely false. Let's be honest though, no one's that close to their jiu-jitsu instructor, nor would they have a night out with them unless they're completely comfortable with each other. It's totally understandable if you're confused on who to side with. Gisele looked innocent for a long time, and as we said, Tom did everything wrong. Did you know that there are rumors that he ruined their family because he loved his kid with ex-Bridget Moynihan over his other kids with Gisele? Aside from all that, Tom was not happy when rumors of Gisele dating Pete Davidson started to circulate online. He also appeared to be jealous in Brazil 2014 when the former Victoria's Secret angel carried and posed with the FIFA World Cup trophy with the legendary Spanish central defender Carlos Puyol. It was obvious that his anger was through the roof. He acted so badly to those situations. So imagine his shock when he finds out that Mr. Jiujitsu Instructor was there for Gisele all along. The internet really doesn't know who to side with. Some are saying, get it girl, you deserve to be happy. And she's single and one of the most beautiful women alive. She's doing it correctly. Others are saying that he works for a living, he loves football. She is the one who cheated, not Tom Brady. And if this was Tom Brady instead of Gisele, this would literally be World War III after seeing the photos of Gisele with Joaquim. We're stuck with questioning whether it's all right to pass off Gisele as a cheater, because Tom also emotionally cheated on her when he chose football over his family. But for now, that's all the drama we have for the Gisele Bündchen and Tom Brady divorce. Thank you so much for watching.